Hi, I'm Dan Ross from Silicon Valley Hypnosis Center, and if you're watching this video, chances are you're looking for some kind of anxiety test. And in a moment, I'm just going to have you think through a couple of different questions that I'm going to ask you and think about the answers. And this is not meant to be any kind of diagnosis or any formal test, but these questions can help maybe answer the question in your mind if you have some kind of anxiety, and maybe you think you experience some kind of social anxiety, or maybe it's something else. And so go ahead and think about the answers to these questions. And the first one is, do you find yourself just feeling nervous or anxious or on edge? And that would be, instead of just being about a specific event, which a lot of people might feel nervous about, like giving a big speech or going on a first date, where there's sort of normal level of butterflies, you really feel yourself feeling more nervous and on edge, and more baseline, more background that tends to just reside in the background for you. So that's the first question. Notice what your answer is to that. And do you find yourself worrying a lot? And again, beyond just regular worries of, will I get there on time, things like that, just a lot of worry that maybe just continues on in the background again, and something that you can't really control. And do you find yourself worrying about a bunch of different things? So it's not just one thing, it's you worry about one thing and you're done with that, you go on to worrying about the next thing. Do you have trouble relaxing? So, is it hard for you to just kind of relax and actually do nothing? Or just relax and do something, but just actually feel that sense of relaxation? So do you have trouble relaxing? That's the fourth question. And do you find yourself being like restless? So it always feels like you have to be doing something, going from one thing to the next. Do you find yourself becoming easily annoyed, so that, fairly minor things make you become annoyed or irritable? And finally, do you just feel afraid that something really bad is going to happen, or something bad's going to happen? So think about the answers to those questions, and if you've answered yes to more than a few of them, you might be experiencing some kind of anxiousness or anxiety. And again, this is not meant to be any kind of diagnosis or anything like that. Go see a licensed mental health professional for any kind of diagnosis. I'm not that. I do hypnotherapy, and I do have a lot of experience in helping people. I've been doing this for about 20 years, so I've seen a lot of different causes for anxiety for people. And it's often thinking about something that will happen in the future and having some negative thoughts around that. And I can help people go back and find out what the origin of that situation was and help them resolve that through hypnotherapy. I have a whole bunch of other different tools, including from cognitive set of tools and mindfulness-based tools. And when people come in, we can give them just a nice, relaxing hypnotherapy session and give your unconscious mind some new suggestions on how to see the world differently and how to feel differently about the situations that may be bothering you. And with hypnotherapy, it's just me guiding you into a relaxed state and offering you suggestions, and you're always in control during that process. And many people report that it feels very relaxing, and they tend to feel refreshed when they're done, and often their level of stress and anxiety has dramatically reduced. So for more information, go to my website, SiliconValleyHypnosisCenter.com,